Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Great lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come for the bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a Now come to me. I have not seen the likes of you before. Do not deceive. Do not deceive. I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on. Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of you. You must possess a day of birth as well. Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. It is almost time to...
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like... In any case, just put that out of your mind. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here. Oh, good grief. Everyone is old.
Geralt, sir, sorry to barge in, but...
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that...
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Bandits spotted just outside the village.
I guess they followed you all the way here. Come on, let's move. Let's take care of those thieves before... Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of theirs.
Stay focused.
I'll cut through.
Right where I was.
Ah! Who's next?
Ready and willing. It's because of you guys that I didn't expect to run into mercenaries.
I will prevail. You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so...
We'll advance while
Thank you. We are in your debt. Please, lend us your strength.
Yes, good. If we're in the...
Should I have held back?
Fine opportunity. Here's the comp.
Use caution. Over already. I will get strong.
No hesitation. Each battle a chance to grow.
You're in good form.
Damn! Why are there...
Attack when an ally...
You with the blade! Yeah!
We must all do our part.
What the? What's a ring?
I'm the one who should be...
I'll cut through. Is that all?
Such power dwells.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the beginning. Sothis. Yes, and I am also called... I was not able to recall my name, and just like that it came to me. That look upon your face. Did you think me a phooey? That child's just... Correct. You understand? You threw yourself before an axe, yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving, though it is only momentary. Time has... When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the... Yes, I do believe it can be done. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come? Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seiros are here. We'll cut you down. Hey, the thieves are running away. The students seem to be unharmed.
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Good, don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do.
Right. Goodbye. Wait. That isn't how this ends. I insist that you return.
Karreg Mach Monastery.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your men... I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Сейроса.
The Knights of Сейроса? Ah, it seems your presence is required.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary, and your father, former captain of the Knights of Сейроса, oft praised as... You haven't heard of the Knights of Сейроса? The most famous order...
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Karreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed because of them. Every single one of those
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a...
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind...
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word. And
oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being... Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange...
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet?
in any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost...
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the...
Halt, Edelgard. Please, allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Faerghus is in dire need of exception. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right...
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them.
Understood. Faerghus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always...
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know... Yes, I thought the same. Oh, my baby's sleeping.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan, and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Karreg Mach Monastery.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced. You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan, the leader of that ridiculously large religious organ.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seth. I am an advisor to the...
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder...
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but...
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard... A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for... Gerald, you already know what it is.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you?
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois... I must step away for now. But I expect they will just... Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
I can't believe it. Force back. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the officers. Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended...
So, you must be the new professor.
No. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be...
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. I am Hanneman, a crest scholar. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have...
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, I look too pretty. If you're ever lonely, please do come.
Spare our colleague the needless... Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of... I expect you haven't yet been briefed on...
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising...
I'll say. I just hope none of those little...
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around...
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leader. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor?
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider...
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that... More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. That is your first task here at the mall. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine, frankly, we had someone else and can't entrust students to someone who's a...
You saved the lives of the students you... Now you should make the rounds.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? I am the princess and heir apparent of the address. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of... Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. What else? Well, it seems to me that we... Me? What else? Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but... actually... For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. His house is that of Duke Eyre, which produced... He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest. If he had any work ethic or sense of... He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's overly energetic and rushes ahead. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly... Yes.
Pardon me.
Huh? Greetings! You must be the new professor. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and by that, I mean, to...
Huh? Yes.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's...
Well, scored a teaching gig here, I guess that means I'd better introduce myself. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about... Piqued your interest, have I? But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next... He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind... He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. See, despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever... He's the second son of a merchant family. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he... Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, but watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me... Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and she doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here... Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her pick... Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Yeah. That's, Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly... I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind... Dedu was born... He's rather Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said... well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it... I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's... Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she...
I appreciate your effort. How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our home.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of... I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take...
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri. Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you...
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Brother? Oh,
I am in the middle of something, Flane.
No, it's nothing. More important.
This is our newest professor.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am Sedith's little sister, Flane.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should... In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own ability.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. You say that, but I just don't know about all...
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you...
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our...
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept...
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching.
If you get injured, simply say...
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions! Is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose...
Ingrid, my dearest friend! You really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively... I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much...
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine... You don't know about crests? Well, allow... Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deep, they are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. Those who carry crests may excel at magic. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is... I suspect as much, yes. But we won't... As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily... Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest. That is how a crest usually presents it. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it. Now then, please go ahead and... What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. To think, there are still crests out. Pardon my unrestrained jubilee. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. What could this line here be indicating? What in the world? Oh, I see.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully...
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise, the commoner students also reside on the first floor. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on... Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to...
Yes.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, but if you mistreat him in any way, I have a request.
Oh, Professor! Have you... Me? I'm still not used to it.
Hey, Teach, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned.
Captain Gerald's first, and it may have been only for a short time.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, we could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or... Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
What the?
Here at the monastery, I have had many great... I am hopeful to have learned...
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased. The monastery is kind enough. Might you help me with a favor? Might you help me with a favor?
Yes.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Hi there! Anyway.
My thanks.
helped me so much.
That's, Professor, I hear there will be a mock battle soon. I trust that you will carefully regardless of the results. This battle, as this is your first time at the monastery. Both students and teachers of the Officers' Academy are free to use the facilities with, for example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training ground. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the... There are bulletin boards in various places around. There you can find requests from If you fulfill these requests, you should event... The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here. Professors at the Officers' Academy are expected to have... Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies, and...
Much appreciated.
it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. Our opponents are mighty. That much is certain. But I'm...
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up...
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing and...
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts...
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a
Oh? In that case?
Oh, how precious.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with...
Ah, how time flies.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't do...
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory...
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the... Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen...
Stay focused.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready. Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your gun...
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to...
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes...
Leave it to us. Although I...
Clearly not. Or Her Highness.
lesson begin.
I've lost. The new professor.
You fought well.
Your support is appreciated.
I've lost? Oh.
I aim for greatness.
Don't try to stop me!
Use caution.
My.
I must stay focused.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once?
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles.
The new professors. Should I have held back?
Let's be careful.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you.
We must all do our...
Forced to retreat.
Forgive me, everyone.
I'll cut through.
son of House Ire.
Is that all? I'm getting stronger.
Here we go.
Quite helpful.
You saved me.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right?
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better...
You weren't ready.
Stronger.
Ugh, I hate losing.
Thanks for that.
Have I improved some?
Quite helpful.
Well done. I nearly...
Over already?
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see.
Maybe. I'm not...
You're amazing.
My goodness. The leadership of some...
I did what I had to.
All right, that's that. The winner, the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. Of course. After all, we fought hard out there.
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory print.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your...
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly deep.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were true.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely...
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too... Well, I understand how hard... I know we only just met, so this may be difficult. I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well...
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the eagle and lion, which will take place during the You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held...
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month. Your class is to dispose of some bandits.
Those affiliated with Karreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon depart, you shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students. I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission.
I can sense something special within your heart.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not... Have you no words for me? Do not tell me... You ought to know that I am...
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Сейроса being on a...
You have proven yourself worthless. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How...
Hey! This isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish the...
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment. Oh, now I must locate your replacement.
Wait! Get back here!
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue... Our students have been learning about combat through study, but the Knights will support your mission and are prepared. In short, this is no mock battle. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then...
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside... During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our... It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact. I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you, but I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what you want. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your...
Thank you.
Can't be serious. I need your help.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to... Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Like fish. You do know about the pond.
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just want... What?
Oh, Professor! I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will...
I'm bored. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought... Professor, you look like... But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass.
I was thinking...
Hello. Hello.
Well... Do you know of the Ire family? The Empire's power... The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get all right? I will There's Caspar's father, Count Bergl. Bernadetta's father, Count Varl. Finally, we have Duke Gert. One day,
I will take his... I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright... There is nothing I cannot... Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so...
Here's an idea. I have a favor to ask.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. Oh, Professor! Did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we...
There's something else. It is the duty of every... Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you... It would seem that it's a shame I am not...
So. Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Saint Indech, Saint
Saint Satline!
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize. I have something to ask of you.
Professor! Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the eastern region of Fodlan was being... In order to ensure Fodlan, that is how the establishment was...
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody. But oh, do you need me for something?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place even members of the church to go trampling around in there, causing...
I see. Thank you for paying me. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred... I can often be found here, so... I can often be...
Would you kindly do something for me?
This is my absolute favorite! How did you...
I appreciate any good meal.
find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I've got to find out everyone's like.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? I have agreeance. In Bridget, training has given, but you have given me intrigue.
Perhaps there are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio. Oh, hi, Professor. Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far Yes, I'm actually very busy.
No.
Excuse... Oh, Professor. Excuse me,
Have we met? No. Sorry.
Okay. Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even word of advice, Professor.
Hey there. I can't believe it.
Swimming through a sea, it's absolute. How do the poor... Huh? However,
Hey there. I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places. I agree. They're brimming. Ah, Professor. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe...
I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Thank you so much. I do find you...
What is it? I'm not doing anything! Cake? Sorry.
You're a lifesaver.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or...
My savior, thank you.
So, inside the cathedral, there is a saint in...
Saint Kathleen!
Now that you are... Well done. You have my thanks.
Right.
Do you know about the Cardinals? Their identities are closely guarded.
Hi.
Good deal. Hello there. Are you? Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodlan. I come in here all the time, so I'm sure our paths will... Hello there. Name's... I come in here...
Professor, hey, do you know how...
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past...
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Professor!
That's an...
It's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put it...
Let's see. We have only it isn't even with the... Do you have any other... Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hannah. A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, that said, if a student so desires and their current professor, if you get to know the students better through the activity.
Thanks for your help.
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Before beginning a lecture, we would be most appreciative if you would first make note of our... After all, everyone wishes to prioritize studying fields. I believe you can ensure better results by instructing individuals. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach some... You never know if a student will develop an interest in something by... Everyone's study goals will likely change based on when that happens. No matter how passionate you are about tutoring someone, it's difficult to get good results to increase a student's motivation. If it's not too much trouble, I would be grateful if you would try to pay attention to... Students are encouraged to engage in various activities. By working together, students can strengthen their relationships. Have you heard? Certification exams are held every month at the Officers' Academy. To become a new class, one must first overcome the certification exam. Needless to say, if one lacks the required ability, I hope that you will plan ahead for the certification exams and instruct...
Yes, very good. Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Now I feel like I'm getting...
That was challenging. Looks like I did it. Ah, no big deal. Looks like I did it.
That was helpful coaching.
There's something I'd like you to tell me. Oh, of course! Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? I commend you for working so late into the evening. I'll try not to overtax yourself, all right? The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my... I don't want you to think less of me for saying this, but here we... At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. Yet you seemed very composed and you're strong-willed, encouraging, but it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's not... The mind has a tendency to make mistakes. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes. Oh, you know, I'm always mixing up the dates for just the other day. I forgot to put on my uniform. Oh, well, you can imagine how embarrassed I... Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is, if you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to... If it's all right with you, I'd like to... Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
We can handle it.
Let's both do our best.
Here's the result. I'm certain I've improved.
Thanks.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not, can you employ a battalion? First, not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding. Once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion, if you deploy a battalion, you will be able to utilize their. If your gambit attack is successful, it can cause unrest. If you team up with a nearby ally, the ensuing results may be quite remarkable.
I'll give it my all.
Stay focused.
I'll cut through.
Ready.
Here we go.
Here goes.
What should I do?
Oh, okay. I'm on it.
Saw it coming!
That worked out.
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must all do our...
Too slow.
Saw that coming.
That was tough.
Yeah!
You're a big help.
Next time, bring their friends.
Weak.
You fought well.
So obvious.
Thank goodness. You saved me.
No.
Should I have held back? Each battle a chance to grow. Another step forward.
Nice try. What's done is done. Thanks.
Easy.
Sufficient.
That is that. You fought well. We must all do. Should I have held back? No hesitation. Each battle a chance to grow. You fought well.
good. Yes, very good. Thank you, Professor. I could... This isn't so hard. I'm sure I'll get it. Yes, very...
This will be useful. Whew, that's a relief. So this is how it's done. I've learned a lot.
Thanks for your time. That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Well, that is... I was just tossing out some... You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to... Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of despite my family's nobility. We've never... So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate. So the two go... I think he'd be happy to hear you say that. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my... So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential... Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do. Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later. Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Not too bad.
That worked out well.
It seems I've improved.
I've got it.
There's so much left to learn.
I'm getting much better.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
I'm getting the hang of this.
A new path to tread. The glory of progress.
Well, that worked out.
I'm certain I've improved.
Thank you so much.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been...
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's...
It matters not who we're up against. They will not...
We're just fighting common thieves, right?
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows?
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great...
True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the... And speaking of the Knights, I heard that Geralt is once again... Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by... Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around. They died. Both of them. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's...
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time.
The Red Canyon. This is the first time Let's get this battle out of the way, Professor.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go?
According to our information, there is a back road to the west. If we advance cleverly, we attack from both sides and gain the advantage. I'll leave the rest to you, Professor. But before all else...
Stay focused.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
I'll go.
What should I do?
Let the lesson begin. Each battle a chance to grow. I'm not setting a very good example.
Nice try. Have I...
Had to be done. It's just not my... I hope the goddess blesses them to rest in peace.
Well done.
This should be enough.
Should I have held back?
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
As I expected.
Use caution. I will get strong.
Seems I prevailed. I can't relax here. We need to prepare for our next battle.
Next time, bring your friends. Finished already? I was hoping for more of a challenge.
Yeah! Thanks so much.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours.
I'm starting to see
Thank you.
Thanks.
I aim for greatness.
Too easy. I can feel the... Sorry.
What's done is done.
Everyone... I did it! See? I'm a great fighter.
Thank you. give up.
Not good enough.
Still whole and sound, I hope.
That was tough. My lessons are complete. If I'd hesitated, that... You're a big help.
That should do it.
That worked out.
I'll cut through.
Our strategy is solid.
Who's next?
My technique could...
must steel myself. I'll stick with it.
Choice.
Sending these brats instead of the knights!
Everyone will be so...
It's just not my day.
Next time, bring your friends. I can feel...
I should have never listened to that idiot.
I won't let everyone...
We have defeated the thieves. You led us well, Professor.
wonder why. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it's... Although the battle's at an end, do not... Well, anyhow, I am... As far as I can tell, this is your first... How very odd. I wonder if somehow... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the and yet, a great depth of emotion. If I was somehow here before, I would...
Professor? We should return to the monastery soon.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. I am not sure In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall... Oh, you think you're standing strong?
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands, Professor. Huh. Edelgard. Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, you can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why perhaps you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
That's not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept...
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry.
I suppose I should be off too. Try not to let her get to you, Dimitri. I promise.
I'll tell you all about it. Some other...
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further until we know more. I ask that you support the students. Good. I have high expectations. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, for a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary. Long ago, the divine Seiros received a revelation from the goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom. However, in ancient times, she is the mother of all life. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt.
As you wish. We shall continue.
A goddess? I have no... Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the god... If so, what does that... Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on. No, that's not it.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against them.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seiros is already on its way to his... Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion...
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal...
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will...
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it... This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how...
Thank you so much.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a... Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an... Oh, Professor! You were working late last night, weren't you? A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Oh, I have a favor to ask of you.
We're going on a mission with the Knights, right? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone... Yes. Well, maybe. If he's here, he's...
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
I hope this song reaches the...
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. At least, he never said it.
Thank you so much for your help.
Let's see. Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, but this, it's downright senseless. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter. My apologies. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that... Will you do me a favor?
His Highness is strong, but on the front line, losing him would be death. I hope the Church understands that.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom, the imp, spilling the blood of young men. Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Practice yields results.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Professor, your clothes... If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't... I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's what... Professor? But if you're here to...
Right.
Yep.
Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient, sprawling remains deep below. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons, but only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. Hey, Professor! Fancy meeting you here. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal. Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come. Abyss? Ain't some folk, but only the most... Ooh, this gear definitely was...
Thanks for your help.
Be Castle Gaspar, eh? It was by request of the son of that family. I have a request. Thanks for your help. Castle Gaspar. It was by request.
Maybe.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food? No matter how much I eat before I train, my muscles must be going through a growth.
Inspirational. Inspirational. Hi there.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask. I have a favor to ask.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire this battalion?
Ready for your command.
Thank you.
Battalions from various territories gather at the guild. As we are allowed to hire them, you should visit the guild soon. As they fight, battalions will lose endurance. When that happens, you can replenish their endurance by visiting the battalion.
I'm getting that.
appreciate your guidance. I appreciate your guidance.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. This isn't so hard.
Oh, sorry. It's all right. I've got this. Professor, could you explain? Ah, I see it now.
Hey there, Professor. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Shall we?
I am a little worried.
We did good.
It's all coming together.
There's so much left to learn.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Am I making progress?
A new path to tread.
Ready.
this one!
That should do.
Here we go.
Ha! Thank you.
I'll go. Why am I even here?
I'll give it my all. I must steel myself.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
That worked out. Too slow.
You're weak. I can feel the...
You weren't ready.
Doing my part. Is this a joke?
What should I do?
That's it?
too easy.
My technique could use some... It all makes sense now.
Let's keep our guard up.
Much appreciated.
I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
Move carefully. I must steel myself. Am I...
You're out of luck.
I like how this feels.
Change for the best.
I won, naturally.
Next time, bring your friends. Not good.
You saved me.
Wasn't I?
Not good.
Just give up.
Guess I've gotten better.
You're a big help. I'll give it my all. I'm starting to see.
Too easy. No.
You never had a chance.
Thank you.